Let's learn how we can handle this problem. Use De-Moivre's theorem to solve the equation set cube minus 8 is equal to 0. So what we have is set cube minus 8 is equal to 0, which I can immediately write it as set cube is equal to 8. So whenever you see set, you need to remember that it is a complex number. And De-Moivre's theorem, what does De-Moivre's theorem states it's like cos theta plus I sin theta, which is a complex number in polar form, to the power of n can be written as cos n theta plus I sine n theta. So then will come in between here in the cos and the sine. Okay, so this is De-Moivre's theorem in general. So if you need to solve this equation here, what you have to do is like you have to first find the modulus of this, which is r is equal to square root of 8 square, which is equal to 8, and theta, which is nothing but 0. So tan inverse 0, which is equal to 0. Okay, then you have to write this equation in the form of coordinates. So what you will write is z cube is equal to, you are writing this 8 as a polar coordinate, so that is 8 cos, it's 0, right? So it is like cos 0 plus I sine 0. Okay, and then you have to write it in a general form, which is like 8 cos 2n pi, 0 plus 2n pi. So that is how you write always. The general form is 2n pi, so you add it to the normal one, plus I sine 2n pi. Okay, and then what you do is, this is z cube. Now to find out z, what you do is you put this 2n pi plus I sine 2n pi to the power of the whole to the power of 1 over 3. Okay, so then that will become 8 to the power of 1 over 3. Okay, and then for this one you can use De-Moivre's theorem, so that will be cos 2n pi over 3 plus I sine 2n pi over 3. Okay, so this is the general form for the complex number z. Now, since this is a cubic equation, we know that there will have 3 roots. So what you have to do is like you have to put n is equal to 0 first, which will give the value. So you put the 0 over here, so which will be 8 to the power of 1 over 3 cos 0 plus I sine 0, and then you calculate this in the calculator, you will get it as z is equal to 2. Then the second one is n is equal to 1, so z is equal to 8 to the power of 1 over 3 cos pi over 3 plus I sine, 2 pi over 3, let me just write it neatly, cos 2 pi over 3 plus I sine 2 pi over 3. Then you put it in the calculator, you will get the value 1 plus square root of 3i. Then you find it for n is equal to 2, which is like 8 to the power of 1 over 3 cos, that's 2, right? So for 4 pi over 3 plus I sine 4 pi over 3, and then you put it in the calculator, you will get minus 1 minus root 3i. So these are the 3 roots of this equation. Okay, so this process, if you remember, if the steps, if you remember, you can do any equation with the complex number solving a root. Okay, so what are the different steps? Let me just tell you once again. Whenever you have the equation z cube equal to 8, remember that it is nothing but 8 plus 0i. You find the modulus, then you find the theta. Okay, and then write it in the polar form like cos theta plus I sine theta. And then you write it in a general form here, that is whatever you have, 0 plus 2n pi is how you write the general form. So you suppose if you got pi by 2 as theta, then you write pi by 2 plus 2n pi. Okay, and then you write value for z, which is like 1 over 3 here, and then you simplify, and then you get the common information about z. Okay, and then since we have since it is cube, you need to put n is equal to 0, n is equal to 1, n is equal to 2, put it into the calculator, and you are getting 3 values. So it's very easy. Please learn this off. If such a question comes in, you will be able to answer it.